Okay, I got like 15 minutes till contract time starts, so my copies are all made. So let's talk Carter Cash. I've been getting lots of questions lately about what is Carter Cash, what is it used for, how do kids earn it, and well, I can't believe I've never really posted about this. It's a system that's developed over a few years, and I keep making changes to it. But it all started a few years ago. We had a new coworker join our department, and she brought with her the concept of Geiger Bucks. And kids would earn Geiger Bucks from playing games, and they could redeem it for snacks or homework passes or extra credit. And I'd hear kids talking about it in the hall all the time, and I was like, I've got to have my own version of Geiger Bucks. But my name's Carter, so Carter Bucks sounded weird. So Carter Cash. That's how it started. And my first year, I just printed up some kind of fake looking Monopoly money. This said Carter Cash with a pi symbol, of course, because math teacher here. And I would give it out whenever we played games. I would give it out on students' birthdays as a birthday treat. If a student gave a really good answer in class, the class would start chanting for them to earn Carter Cash. And if students found mistakes I made. So I always hate when you get like 2 minutes into a page-long calculus problem and then a kid mentions you made a mistake in like the first line. So I figured if I incentivize students to point out my mistakes as fast as possible, it saves me a lot of heartache. So the first student who notices a mistake gets Carter Cash. And sometimes I just give it out just for fun. If I see a kid doing a random act of kindness, or there's a rule kids are supposed to follow and only like 1 or 2 kids are following the rule, I'll reward them with Carter Cash. So it worked amazingly well. And I did learn from the first year that you need to put their names on it, and you need to put the year on it. So my new Carter Cash design has a place for me to write their name and to write in the year. Because my first year, there was kind of a black market at the end of the year for Carter Cash, because the kids who didn't need the extra credit were selling it to the kids who did need the extra credit. And that is not my intention whatsoever. So they now have expiration dates and name lines. And yeah, my kids will do anything for this, because the way it works in my classroom is if they redeem one of these, they get 5% added to a test score or 15% added to a quiz score. And now they can't take any score above 100, because I just don't think that's fair. So if you made a 90 on the quiz, I don't turn it to 105. I just bump it up to 100. And of course, you need to make it work with how your grading policy works at your school. Now, the most fun way that Carter Cash has changed my classroom is it has fully engaged so many of my students in wanting to solve the weekly puzzle. Because I have puzzles up on the wall, as you've probably seen, and if students solve a puzzle during the week, they get a ticket. And I bought these at a thrift store like 10 years ago, and I finally found use for them. So I just tear off a ticket, I give it to the kid, and they write their name and their class period on the ticket, and then it goes in my bucket. It says Carter Cash drawing. So these are the names of all the students who have solved puzzles this year. And at the end of each week, I just reach in and I draw a few names, and those kids come in Monday morning and they look on the board to see if their name's up there, because they'll have Carter Cash waiting for them. So it's been a fun way to incentivize kids to work on puzzles, and the kids like it. I like it. This has made a big difference in my classroom, and it's ever evolving, and you don't have to do it the same way I do it. You don't have to do it at all. You can totally change it, tweak it. Now, I don't do the snacks that my coworker does, because my own 2 children eat me out of house and home with the snacks they eat. I can't afford snacks for 120 teenagers too. So hopefully this clears up some of the Carter Cash confusion, and yeah, have a great day.